Hello, my name is Dan Griffith. I'm running for the Supreme Court here in the state of Minnesota. You know, I'm asked sometimes, well, why do I care so much? Why do I keep hitting on this issue of the importance of our vote? Well, I'd like to read a couple quotes for you. One of them is from our current Secretary of State's office. This was on their website some time ago. It says, quote, "What makes America unique among nations is the idea that the power of people to govern themselves is a birthright guaranteed to all. This guiding principle set our nation on a unique course where leaders are chosen by free and fair elections and where the right to vote is treasured and protected." One of our forefathers, Daniel Webster, put it this way: "Impress upon children the truth that the exercise of the elective franchise is a social duty of a solemn nature, that we may not innocently trifle with our vote." Well, you know, I've lived in the state of Minnesota here for a number of years. Prior to that, when I served in the military, we lived in California, I guess, for a short time, but I'm really a Minnesota boy. I've been practicing law for more than 19 years, or just about 19 years, I guess it is. I've been married to my wife, Debbie, for 21 years. We have 4 boys. Our oldest is 17. Our youngest is 10. And when people ask, why do I care so much about the vote, I can tell you, I can just look at my family and I can point to them. Because I want to leave for my children a country that's free, a country where they have the opportunity to make as much of themselves as it is possible, that the limits, there are no limits for them, that it's boundless. And I think the only way that that's really going to happen is we need to get back to the basis of what this country is about. And the one thing that we have, we the people here in Minnesota and in our country, in America, that so many other nations don't have, is we have the power to vote. That is our voice. That is what tells our leaders that we are over them, they are not over us. Now, I'm sometimes asked, well, what is this retention election idea for judges, and why is it that you oppose it? Well, I'll tell you why. Because the retention election system weakens our vote, because it takes one of the most important functions away by taking away our right to vote for somebody. Under the retention election system for judges, one politician appoints the entire judicial branch. And even if we, the people, remove, you know, one of the judges that we think is a problem, that same politician controls who the successor is. So what have we, the people, really gained? If the elite control who is appointed, even if we, the people, remove one of their appointees, they control the replacement. We already have the right to vote for our judges under Article 6, Section 7 of our Minnesota Constitution, which says, quote, "Judges shall be elected by the voters," unquote. We just need to exercise that right. That's the kind of legacy that we need to leave for our families, and that's what I want to leave for my family, for my children, and also for yours. Now, what kind of legacy do you want to leave? I'm sure it's the same thing. Do we want to leave a stronger vote or a weaker vote? Well, the answer is simple. Obviously, we want the people to be stronger and our government weaker. You know, when the government fears the people, there is liberty. But when the people fear their government, there is tyranny. What kind of legacy do we want to leave? Again, thank you. I'm running for the Minnesota Supreme Court here in the state of Minnesota.